think it's fair to say that most people are very aware now just how fickle the one-time chat show doyen Oprah Winfrey really is. You know, she's been exposed as someone who apparently was an ambassador of Weight Watchers, but clearly behind the scenes lost the I would say considerable amount of weight through those injections. And you do come away thinking, at what point do you think you're not going to get caught out? And as we know, with that now famous interview with the former royals known as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, you know, she must have known what was going on behind the scenes, particularly with those outlandish lies and plots and stuff like that, you know, secret wedding and the racist remarks and all that sort of stuff that were never truly backed up or addressed. But she went on there just basically to try and make money. That's her job. Harpo Productions was the master behind that. And more importantly, Oprah Winfrey just hopes that you're going to move on and forget, you know, that sort of stuff. She's moved with all the movers and shakers, the good and the bad people throughout the years, to escalate herself into an incredibly powerful, rich media magnate. But what I would suggest is, if you're Catherine, the Princess of Wales, look out. Let me explain. Morning, lovely to see you. Thank you so much as ever for your time. Nice to have your company, whatever you're doing today, yes? In the beautiful Hyde Park today, so always nice to share that with you. A little bit of fresh air. Yes, there's nothing like, can you smell some fresh? No, you know, you're tucked up in bed. Well, possibly the best place to be, you know what I mean? I don't know about you, but as you're coming out of the end of winter over here in the United Kingdom, you do sometimes come out these days where it's a bit brighter and you think, I feel like somebody's plugged me back into the electricity. Not for long though. Well, the meter's run out now. Yes, this is the thing. You've only got so much energy, haven't you? That's the problem. Now, somebody who's got a lot of energy for networking, moving and shaking, all that sort of stuff, is this woman, Oprah Winfrey. Now, let me tell you this, because as you know, President Trump has very kindly invited both Catherine and William over to the United States at some point, either this year or early next year, 2026. As we know, he's a huge fan of Prince William and, of course, Catherine, the Princess of Wales. And this would mark a very clever move because, as you know, William and Catherine, at the helm of their own charitable foundation, Earthshot, are doing incredibly well. And really, this would be very good on all levels. It's always about master making and plans, right? But behind the scenes, I've been told that actually Oprah Winfrey still holds, literally, get this chums, still holds a candle out hoping that at some point she could get a sit down with either Prince William, the Prince of Wales, or indeed Catherine, the Princess of Wales, ideally together. And her idea, according to that source, is to now basically see how she could connect via the charitable foundation. Now, Oprah Winfrey's very, very wealthy, let me tell you. And the way with the charitable foundation, of course, is money. And if Oprah Winfrey was to donate a certain level of money, then perhaps, of course, that might give access. Well, not quite. But what she hopes to do, at least at some point, is to get invited to some kind of event. And this is from an excellent source. You see, she believes that Catherine's story, particularly of the last year, is one that should be told with, you know, kindness and sincerity and all of that sort of stuff. And she believes the American audience would really want to hear it from her sitting down opposite Catherine, the Princess of Wales. I kid you not. And so the way forward that she believes, of course, would be to assist, help, you know, whatever, with the charitable foundation. Now, she's only got one problem, of course. Not a huge fan, as we saw, of President Trump. In fact, she actively went out with the other side. You see, this is the problem when you're in the world of show business. What lane, what direction you take can have catastrophic events if you're trying to go back into that lane in the future. If you back the loser, say Kamala Harris, then the winner doesn't necessarily want to know you. But right now, if Oprah Winfrey wanted a connection with, of course, the British monarchy, particularly William and Catherine, at that said visit, including, of course, His Majesty the King and Queen Camilla, well, truly, he would have been the way forward. But she's not giving in. And as I said at the start of this video, Oprah Winfrey is one of the biggest networkers you could possibly meet. I've worked with her. I know. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.